Welcome to part 1 of how to format the MLA Works Cited page from aboutyourenglish.com. References here to MLA or MLA style refer to the MLA Handbook for Writers of Research Papers, 7th edition. The MLA name for a bibliography is Works Cited page, and of course it comes at the end of an essay or other research paper. The Works Cited page is a list of resources that the writer consulted for information for an essay, research, or other academic report. Notice the margins that MLA style recommends: 1 inch on the left and right sides, and a 1-inch margin between the top of the page and the Works Cited title. A header with the student's last name and consecutive page number appears on every page of an academic paper and continues on the Works Cited page. Place this a 1/2 inch from the top of the page in the right-hand corner with 1-inch margin on the right. The Works Cited title in each entry is followed by a double space. MLA recommends a hanging indent of 1/2 inch, it's about 13 millimeters, at the start of each entry as it is here. A 1/2 inch is a bit excessive, however, and some teachers prefer a smaller hanging indent. Your teacher may specify other changes to the MLA format as well. Notice also that the entries are in alphabetical order by the last name of the first author. You can pause the video for a more careful look at this page. This example of a single author book entry in print illustrates the basic format for an MLA citation in a Works Cited page. List the author, last name first, followed by the first name and middle initial if it's used in the publication. Put a period after the author's name. Italicize the book title, and don't forget to capitalize the first and last words and all other words except the articles a, an, and the, and coordinating conjunctions. MLA recommends lowercase for all prepositions, including long ones such as between and alongside. But many teachers require students to capitalize prepositions of 4 or more letters. Finally, indicate where the work was published, the name of the publisher, and the date of publication. The MLA style requires the medium of the work, such as print, web, interview, DVD, and so on. Check the punctuation. Put a period after the author, after the title, after the date, and after the medium of publication. A colon goes after the publication place, and a comma separates the publisher and the date of publication. This book has 2 authors. The first author is listed last name first, followed by the first name and a comma. And don't forget the comma. Then write "and" before the second author's first, then last names. If there are 3 authors, write them like this. The first author is last name first, and the others are in first name, last name order. Notice the use of commas. Sometimes the names listed are not authors, but editors of a collection of works. Indicate that with the abbreviation ED for one editor, or EDS for more than one, preceded by a comma. Here's a citation for a print magazine. The capitalized title of a magazine article is set between quotation marks, and the name of the publication is italicized. The date of publication is set in international style, starting with the day, then the month, and year. No commas separate the elements of a date written in international style. A colon comes after the date, followed by the page numbers of the article, pages 15 to 16, and also page 18 in this example. Finally, the medium of the publication is print. Notice the use of punctuation in this citation. The months May, June, and July are spelled out. The others are abbreviated in MLA style. Like a magazine article, the title of a journal article is set within quotation marks, and the title of the journal is italicized. The volume and issue numbers of the journal follow the name of the journal. 15.6 for volume 15, issue 6. the year of publication in parentheses, then a colon and the pages of the article. This journal is available in both print, PDF file, and online HTML versions, and in this sample entry, the PDF version is cited. A difference between the HTML version and the PDF file version is that the HTML version is not paginated, and the date of access must be included in the HTML version. An example of an online journal follows in the next example in part 2 of this tutorial. Although MLA discourages it as part of an entry of an online or PDF source in Works Cited, it's a good idea to note the URL in your working bibliography in case you need to refer to the article as you edit your research paper. Some teachers will also specify the inclusion of a URL in the Works Cited page. The URL for access to the PDF file is included here as an example. It's enclosed in angle brackets following the medium of publication. If a URL does not fit on a single line, break the URL after a slash, as in this example. Thank you for watching part 1 of this tutorial, and please check out related material at aboutyourenglish.com.